Seema Sriraman from the Satvic Code, and today we would continue with the topic that we discussed yesterday, which is self-management for disease management. Okay, any manifestation in our body, like the disease is, what is disease? It is just a manifestation of our thought process. Okay, so our body is reflection of our soul, of our mind, of the way we think. So that's why I'm always emphasizing to change your thinking pattern, to manage yourself. And when we are able to manage ourselves, it is very easy and we feel very powerful to control the situation. And in our case, most of you are struggling with rheumatoid arthritis. And what is rheumatoid arthritis? It is just a situation. And to recap, like what we discussed yesterday. So we discussed like how the situation is usually not in our control, but our response is in our control. Solution is in our control. So rather than giving too much attention on problem, on situation, which is generally not in our control, why not shift our focus to something that is in our control? And today we will discuss more about things that is in our control, starting with our thought patterns. Okay, and yes, what we focus on is our choice, and whatever we focus on tends to increase. So one of my mentors says that where our attention goes, things grow, and where the energy flows, where the attention goes, energy flows, and where the energy flows, things tend to grow. So when we give attention, more attention to solution, our response, our thoughts, same will grow. So if our thoughts are negative, negative thoughts will grow. But if our thoughts are positive, then positive thoughts will bloom and blossom, and eventually it will kickstart your healing journey. So what is the most important thing to begin your healing journey? Most of you think that it is diet. Yes, we will discuss more about diet towards the end of the video. Some of you have asked some questions regarding diet, but I will keep it at the end of the video. But before that, what is more important in your healing journey? Let us understand the same. Okay, the first and most important thing is acceptance. Accepting the situation, current situation that you are in. And if you are struggling with health situation, or if you are suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, okay, then the most people struggle with accepting that they have this disease. Like for example, me, I also struggled with acceptance for many years, not just few days or months. For years, I did not accept that I got this disease, because I was in my third year of engineering. I was doing very good in my career. I was like at the top of the world. Everything was going fine. Then I was questioning, why did I get this disease? Why me? I started to blame others. I started to blame God. I was just not ready to accept, and because I was not ready to accept what has happened to me, the situation that has come into my life, which was not in my control, okay, because I was not in acceptance mode, I was not able to surrender, and because of which my healing journey was not beginning. Even with changes in diet, no diet will help if you're not ready to accept your current situation, if you're not ready to change your thought patterns. Okay, usually when such situation occurs, not just health situation, any situation in your life, financial situation, any relationship issues, everything first affects our mind. Okay, so all this, the first and foremost is, as I said, is accepting any situation, be it relationship, health, career, or money problem. First is that you need to accept your current situation, and when you are able to accept, you go into surrender mode, and you are able to think more better of the solution. Your thoughts become more positive. Okay, so what happens? Okay, the first is acceptance. Okay, and the second point that I want to cover is about response. So whenever such situation happens, usually what is our response? हमारा response क्या होता है? Usually we feel sad, we feel depressed, And thoughts क्या चलते हैं? What are the thoughts that come into our mind? I'm powerless, I'm useless, I'm just burden on everyone. Why this is happening to me? You can see the continuous negative thoughts keep on coming, keep on repeating. Okay, so what happens? We fall into this negative vicious cycle, which is, this is, suppose this is situation and this is your thoughts. So this situation of rheumatoid arthritis has created negative thoughts, and this thoughts creates feelings. Feelings creates action. So what is the action that we'll take if our thoughts itself is negative? Obviously it will increase the problem of rheumatoid arthritis. If I keep on telling myself, if I keep on blaming the world around me, if I blame universe, if I blame situation, and I start feeling powerless. The thoughts that may be running in my mind would be like, I'm powerless, I'm of no use, like I cannot do nothing, I cannot do anything about it. Okay, I just have to move on with this current situation, this rheumatoid arthritis. If you'll read more on Google, then Google will say that rheumatoid arthritis is a progressive disease, situation and symptoms get worse. Okay, so when you're giving too much attention on negative things, on situation, then the situation will grow. Okay, so but when you take charge, when you stop blaming others, yes, the other point is blame. Yeah, before that I wanted to say that usually when we respond, we go into automated response. We see people around us, they, whenever there is any negative situation, they respond negatively. Everyone around us, So that is the way we programmed ourselves like that. You can say it is like Kalyugi coding. But what is Satvic Code? Satvic Code is your response where you consciously choose your response rather than automatic response. Automatic response is sad, depressed, getting angry, frustrated, irritated. Okay, all these are negative feelings. Then I would like to ask you, like, with these negative feelings, is it possible to start your healing journey? Let me know in the comment box. Is it possible? Like, in order to begin healing journey, we need to first change our feelings. Okay, and when we change this automated response to conscious response, when we consciously choose our response of being happy, being amazing, feeling blissful, joyful, enthusiastic. Okay, so when we are able to consciously choose the response, we are able to impact the situation, and the situation will reduce. Your rheumatoid arthritis will reduce, your healing will improve. So again, your thoughts is impacting the situation in positive way. So that is why the way we respond to situation is very important. Okay, and in order to choose your response, you need to remember that I create my thoughts, I create my emotions. Usually we think that situation creates response. For example, in any relationship issues, okay, if there is a fight with your partner or with your mom and dad, with any close relative or friend, what happens that we tend to blame that person for our thoughts and feelings. We say that that person hurt me. Okay, so what happens is we give our power to them and we forget that we have the power to choose ourselves, the emotions that we want to feel. It's not that they hurt us, I hurt myself, because thoughts they cannot give me, but that is just a situation. I can consciously choose to forgive, feel love, feel happiness. Okay, so that comes with practice. I know that it may not be easy at the start, but slowly when you start practicing, it will be very easy. So when you know that I have the power to change my feelings and thoughts, that is when healing journey begins. So if you're listening to this video, or if you're watching this recording of this live session, then type in the comment box that I create my feelings, I create my thoughts. Situation does not create my thoughts. Rheumatoid arthritis does not create my thoughts. Even if it is there or it is not there, rheumatoid arthritis is increasing or decreasing, but I have the power to choose my thoughts. So let me know in the comments. Okay, I will check your comments. Okay, then the other point is, third is blame. Okay, we tend to blame everyone around us, and when we blame others, we are powerless. We are not able to change our situation. I was the one who would blame God, like, why me? Why did I got this rheumatoid arthritis disease? Why did I get so much pain in my life? Okay, but then when I accepted the current situation, when I was aware of the response that I can create, I was able to take charge of my situation. So, for that, the most important statement is, I am 100% responsible for my thoughts and feelings. Yes, you have the power to create thoughts, but what about responsibility? I am responsible for all my situations in my life, not others, not God. I am 100% responsible for my thoughts and feelings. So, when you take responsibility, you also get the power to change the situation with confidence, not with doubt. So, when you follow these process, there will be no element of doubt. And if you know about law of attraction, you are able to attract whatever you think or feel about when there is not even an ounce of doubt. Okay, so doubt is what obstructs the things, the good things that come into our life. Okay, so I would like all of you to type in the comments that I am 100% responsible for my thoughts and emotions and feelings. Okay, so yes, so when you are 100% responsible, why not create powerful thoughts? So that's where affirmations also comes into picture. Whenever you blame others, you are not able to accept the situation. What are the thoughts that come? I'm powerless, I cannot do anything about it. Okay, but when you consciously choose your thoughts, what are the affirmations that you will tell? I am powerful, I am confident that the situation will improve, I am confident that I can feel happy about myself no matter what is the situation outside. Okay, so these are the thoughts that you can actually create, and only when you follow all the steps that I mentioned about, you will be able to do this and change your thoughts. And when you are able to change your thoughts, automatically it will improve your situation and you will feel amazing about it. Okay, so change begins inside. Inside our thoughts, how we think impacts our mind. We create thousands of thoughts throughout the day. We are not able to keep track of all the thoughts. But if you are able to check your feeling, how you feel, you are able to check what is your thought. And usually people make changes very superficially. Outside they say that I am feeling good, I am feeling great, I am feeling awesome. But inside, actually, are you feeling awesome? Are you feeling good? Are you able to embrace this disease of rheumatoid arthritis without resisting the situation, without pushing away the situation, without trying to go away from the situation? Embrace, because yesterday we discussed that everything happens for good. In Hindi we say that जो होता है अच्छा के लिए होता है, जो हुआ वो अच्छा हुआ, जो हो रहा है वो अच्छा हो रहा है, और जो होने वाला है वो बहुत बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. It is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so everything is happening for good, so why not embrace even negative situations in our life? So if you are able to embrace all the situation in your life, then type I embrace rheumatoid arthritis. So when you are able to embrace the negative situations, you are able to change the situation and in a positive way. Okay, and yes, another tool to stop negative thinking is full stop. Okay, so whenever there is negative thoughts, there is no use of any negative thoughts, right? It is only going to create worry, stress, depression. So why not just put full stop on your thoughts? Unnecessary thoughts, they are not adding value to your life. Okay, so my mentor says full stop. Or bindi, full stop. When you stop all the negative thoughts, it is very easy to create positive thoughts. Many people know how positive thinking is helpful and how it affects your body, but very few are able to actually implement. And yesterday, in the yesterday's session, yesterday's video, I shared that magic lies in implementation. Just by listening to this video, you may not get full result, but by implementing whatever you learn slowly, one situation at a time, I'm sure that you will be able to make a difference and make change in your life. Okay, so now let me answer some questions that regarding diet. Okay, some people had asked me, like one someone asked me, like they referred to my old YouTube videos on diet, and their symptoms got worse. Some people have also reached out to me that how their situation improved, okay, by watching the same video. So what does this prove? That same diet cannot apply to everyone. What suits me may not be applicable to everyone. So that is the reason you need to understand your own body, how you feel by eating the food, how is your response to different food, different diets. Okay, so accordingly you have to choose what you have to eat. And blindly don't follow any diet on YouTube. Please have a mentor, which is important. Having a mentor, having a coach who can guide you in the healing journey is very important. And especially if you can find someone offline mentor who can you evaluate your physical parameters, that's even good. So find a mentor, who is aware of natural therapies, how diet works, and try to apply that, because they will be able to guide better with experience. So having a coach, having a mentor who can guide you with respect to diet is very important. Okay, so that is one of the important thing that I wanted to say. Everybody is different, and especially if you are underweight, then too much of raw food, too much of juices may not suit you, because your weight will reduce further. But if you are overweight, you may get good results from this Satvic diet, where there are more of juices, raw food. Okay, and being too much underweight is not very good for your all the other physical parameters. Like sometimes being too underweight may make changes in your heart rate. So that is why be careful, have a mentor, and if you're underweight, then you need to eat food 2 to 3 times a day. You can also check out Satvic Movements workshops where they teach about diet. Okay, there is like active plan and healing plan. You can accordingly choose the diet. Okay, but yes, even Satvic Movement is like a group. But still you have to make your own judgment, and your body is the best who can tell you what is suitable for you, and your body can heal itself. Your body, you can be your own doctor, you can decide your own diet plan, what you want to eat, but respect all the signals and symptoms that body gives you. If there is pain, then stop the diet and you can switch to older diet or earlier diet, or make changes very gradually. Body may not be able to adjust to the sudden changes that you're making in the diet. So it may take time, so have patience. And yes, other question that someone had asked is, can they completely stop medication and steroids by following the diet? So it completely depends on their body type, right? For how many years they're suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, what is the impact of disease, how is the diet that they are going to follow, which mentor they have, and yes, there are so many parameters. So there is no yes or no answer. But yes, you can reduce medication, and all I would say is try your best to reduce your medication, and there is systematic way to taper your medications. So consult with doctors, consult with rheumatologists and naturopathy doctors, but always make the decision yourself by judging this body symptoms and judging yourself. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope that you like this video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to attend these live sessions, And yes, I will try to put links somewhere in the comments or description. You can join my WhatsApp group as well. So I may be conducting webinars and in future, and whenever there is any webinar, I will put the update in the WhatsApp group. So we can connect on a Zoom call and I will be able to guide you much better. Okay, so thank you so much and see you next time. Bye bye, take care.